The story of the Romani people, often referred to as Gypsies, is one of remarkable endurance and resilience in the face of centuries of persecution and displacement. Originating from the Indian subcontinent, specifically from regions around modern-day Rajasthan and Punjab, the Romani people began migrating towards the west around the 11th century. This migration, driven by various factors including invasions and social upheaval, set them on a centuries-long journey across continents. Their migration took them through Persia, modern Iran, and into the Byzantine Empire. By the 14th century, they started to appear in Eastern Europe, including territories that are now Romania, Bulgaria, and Greece. As they moved further into Europe, the Romani people faced various challenges and resistance from the local populations. Their arrival often coincided with periods of economic hardship or social tension, exacerbating the suspicion and hostility they encountered. Throughout the Middle Ages, they were often met with suspicion and hostility. Their distinct culture, language, and nomadic lifestyle set them apart from the settled European communities. Myths and stereotypes began to emerge, portraying them as outsiders and scapegoats for societal problems. This led to widespread discrimination and violence against them. They were accused of everything from theft to witchcraft, leading to various punitive measures by local authorities. In many parts of Europe, Romani were subjected to forced labor, expulsion, and even enslavement. In the 15th century, in what is now Romania, Romani were enslaved by both the state and private owners. This slavery lasted for centuries, only ending in the mid-19th century. The conditions of Romani slaves were often brutal, with families separated and individuals subjected to harsh labor and severe punishments. As they spread across Europe, the Romani continued to face legal and social exclusion. Laws were enacted that restricted their movements, banned their language, and prohibited their traditional trades. During the early modern period, they were expelled from many countries, forced to move from place to place in search of safety and acceptance. They were often forced to live on the fringes of society, in makeshift camps or isolated communities. The persecution of the Romani people reached a horrific peak during World War II. Under the Nazi regime, they were targeted for extermination alongside Jews and other groups. An estimated 500,000 Romani were killed in the Porajmos, the Romani Holocaust, through mass shootings, gas chambers, and inhumane living conditions in concentration camps. Entire communities were wiped out, and the trauma of this genocide still resonates deeply within the Romani community today. Despite these hardships, the Romani people have maintained their cultural identity. Their language, Romani, survives in various dialects, and their music, dance, and craftsmanship have significantly influenced European culture. Flamenco music in Spain, for instance, owes much to Romani musical traditions. Their vibrant arts have added richness to the cultural tapestry of the regions they have inhabited. In contemporary times, efforts have been made to recognize and address the historical injustices faced by the Romani. International organizations and human rights groups have worked to improve the living conditions of Romani communities, many of whom continue to face significant social and economic marginalization in many parts of Europe. Discrimination and prejudice remain persistent challenges, manifesting in education, employment, and housing disparities. Modern Romani activists and leaders strive to challenge stereotypes and promote greater understanding and acceptance of their culture. Festivals celebrating Romani culture, such as the International Romani Day on April 8th, aim to highlight their contributions to global culture and foster a sense of pride and solidarity within the community. The story of the Romani migrations is a testament to their resilience and the enduring strength of their cultural heritage in the face of relentless adversity. From their origins in India to their widespread presence across Europe and beyond, the Romani have navigated a complex and often hostile world, preserving their unique identity and enriching the cultures they have touched along the way.